Hello viewers, welcome to UN College digital class. Today I am going to discuss about the increment operator and decrement operator in C++. If you are comfortable with C programming, then you must know about increment and decrement operator, but if you are not comfortable with C programming, then also you need not to worry, because I am going to explain in details for us beginner. Okay. Now let us start. If you have gone through the previous videos, then already I have discussed about the arithmetic operator and assignment operator, and if you have not gone through that, then please go through that, so that you will be clear concept on those operator also. In case of increment and decrement operator, exactly what happens in any programming language, if you want to increase the value by 1 unit, then increment operator is used, and if you want to decrease the value by 1 unit, then decrement operator is used, and the symbol of increment operator is plus plus and the symbol of decrement operator is minus minus. Instead of plus plus, double plus, if you are using single plus, then it is a binary operator, and if when you are using plus plus, it is a unary operator. Okay. In case of binary operator plus, two different operands are added and the value will be generated, but here only the value of the variable will be incremented by 1 unit. Okay. And in the similar fashion, in case of decrement operator, if you are using double minus symbol, then that is decrement operator, and if you are using single minus symbol, then that is subtraction or minus operation, which is a binary operator, but these two are the unary operator. It operates on single operand. Let's I am giving a very simple day to day life example, so that you will be very clear on this concept. Now I am giving the example on increment operator, and then later we will discuss on decrement operator. The increment operator, let the coding is, for example, let the coding is int a and a equal to 5. If I am writing a plus plus, it means that a equal to a plus 1. Okay. If you are writing a plus plus, or if you are writing plus plus a, then also it means that a equal to a plus 1. It means that I want to explain it that you can use the increment operator before the variable and after the variable also. Just I am giving a very simple example of day to day life, so that you will be very clear on this concept. Increment operator can be used in two different ways. One is postfix and another one is prefix. All of you are using mobile and all of you are recharging your mobile, or you are having some sort of payment option. If your mobile is postpaid, then it works as postfix way. If you are using prepaid mobile, then this is working in a prefix manner. It means that here it is postfix and this one is prefix. Now I am giving another example, so that you will be very clear on this concept. Both the postfix and prefix are very popular interview question. You may get this question in interview, you may face this question in the written exam also. Now I am just giving one example. Let the coding is void main. Yes, you may write this program using class also, but it is just as an example I am using only the void main block here. Okay. Suppose the statements are int a, b and c. Here I am using 3 statements. Let I am using only one statement here, then I am writing the next program. Okay. Suppose let the a value is 5, then here suppose you will display the a value, then the output will be 5 here, and let here you are using a plus plus. Okay. And you are displaying the value a here, then the value will be 6 and the closing brace. Here I am using the postfix operation. Okay. Instead of postfix operation, if you are using prefix, also you will get the same answer 6 here. So the question may be arised that what is the difference of using postfix and prefix, because In here, in both the cases, we are getting the same output. Now, I am giving the second example so that you will be clear on this concept. In this program, just I am changing some coding here. Suppose you are writing C out plus plus A, okay. Suppose you are using this type of notation, prefix 1, then here the output will be 6, okay. But instead of writing this one, if you will write C out A plus plus, then you will get 5. What is the difference between this one and this one? It is prefix, first it will be incremented, then the value will be displayed. It is postfix, first the value will be displayed, then it will be incremented. This is the main difference in between prefix and postfix. But again I am giving some more example. Suppose I am writing int A, then B, then C. When you are writing int A, B, C, when the program is executed, it means that it is allocating 3 memory area, one is A, another one is B and one is C. Suppose let the A value is 5 and B value is 6, I am using 5 and 6, you may use any value, no problem. Then let I am writing C equal to A plus 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 B. Just try to understand the coding here. Yes, A value is 5 initially, B value is 6 initially and C is empty or C contains garbage. All of you know that if any variable you are using or you are not allocating any particular constant value into the variable or not initializing, it means that it will contain garbage value because it is C++, okay. Anyhow, in some other programming language it may be different scenario, okay. Anyhow, now what will be the value of A, B and C? Here we are using postfix notation, here we are using prefix notation, then addition, then the value will be allocated here C. So, first we will discuss about the prefix notation, B value. Now, the B value will be incremented and now the B value will be 7, then plus with 5 equal to, now the C will be 12, then the 5 will be incremented to 6. Are you getting the different, are you getting the ways they are performing the operation? Let me finish the coding, then we will discuss. C out A, then B, then C. Now here, now I am explaining these statements again. Initially, B is containing 6, A is containing 5. Now I am just explaining. In this statement, first plus plus B will be performed, then second step A plus B will be performed, third step C will be allocated to result or sum. You may write that sum of A and B. Now, when plus plus B will be evaluated or executed, B value will be incremented, that is 7. Then A plus B, 5 plus 7, now the C value will be added to, now C will store, it will be contain 12. Now, yes, I am missing one more thing, that is another statement will be executed here, that is A plus plus A equal to A plus 1. It means that, or we may say that plus A plus plus. So, A value will be 6. So that when you are going to display A, B, C, output will be 6, 7 and 12. I hope you have understood the basic concept. Now I am going to discuss about the decrement operator, that is minus minus. It is working in the exactly similar fashion as the plus plus operator or increment operator. It decreases the value by 1 unit and also it works in two different ways. Another one is postfix and another one is prefix. Let I am giving one very small coding. Suppose the coding is int A equal to 5. If you are writing A minus minus, or if you are writing minus minus A and then you are displaying C out A, the value will be 4, okay. Because in both the cases, whether it is postfix or prefix, it does not matter. Here you are getting the only the same output, that is 4, but just we will change it little bit in a different way, then the total value, the value you will get, that will be different. How? Now we will discuss about, let the value is 5, okay, initially let the a value is 5 and let I am writing C out minus minus a, here I will get 4, but instead of writing this, if I am writing C out a minus minus, then the output will be 5. Okay. Already we have discussed why it is happening in case of increment operator. I hope that you have understood this one, but again let me explain it. It is your prefix operator, it is just like prepaid phone, first you will payment the recharge, then you can talk. Okay. So, first it will be decremented, then the value will be displayed. It is just like postpaid option, first you will talk, then you will pay the bill. In the similar fashion, first it will display the value, then it will be decremented. Now, I am writing another example so that you will be more clear, and in this example I am combining both increment and decrement operator. Now, I am writing a very simple example in which already I have combined both increment and decrement operator and postfix and prefix, so that you will be clear on this concept. And one more thing is that I have used class concept also here. So, here I have taken a class, the class name is demo. I have used 3 variables int a, b, c, then public access specifier, then the void input. Inside the input function you will enter 2 number, you may enter any values here a and b. Then in the next case, here I have used show function, and in the show function I have used c equal to plus plus a plus b minus minus. Here I have used the increment operator and decrement operator and both the postfix and prefix notation here. Then in the next statement I have displayed the value of a, b and c, and in the main method or main function we have used demo d, d is the object, and then d dot input, d dot show. Now I will explain how it is working. I am just explain here, I will just explain here the main part, so that you can understand whole program in a very easy way. Now I am explaining the main method so that you will be clear on this concept. When you are using demo d, it means that you are creating one object and the name of the object is d. Then when you are writing d dot input in yes, D is containing A memory location, B memory location and C memory location. When you are using D dot input, it will ask you to enter 2 values. You may ask any value, no problem. Let I am inputting here, it is A, it is B and C, 6. A value is 10 here and B value is 6 here and C is empty. Next, d dot show, when you are executing, when you are calling d dot show, now this part will be executed. C equal to plus plus a plus b minus minus. It is increment operator, it is decrement operator, but this one is prefix, this one is postfix, and anything which is prefix, that will be performed first. So, here the value will be changed and a will be 11, and as it is postfix, it will be executed later. Then the next coding which will be executed, that is plus. It means that here we will add a plus b, and that is 17, and then c equal to the value. It means that 17 will be stored here. So, when you will, yes, I have mistaken here, at the end of this execution, at the end of this statement, b value will be decremented to 5, okay, because that is postfix. And when you will display the value by using C out, you will get 11, then 5, then 17. I hope you have understood the basic concepts of increment and decrement operator. If you have any doubt, then please write to us in the comment line so that we can clear your doubt. Have a great time and thanks for watching.